Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today I am very excited to share with you my Buffy collection. I have been obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer since I was 5 years old, and to put it in perspective, the time I'm making this, I'm 27 and I still am obsessed. My dad showed me the show when I was younger. I kind of watched it with him over the years and then developed just a, obsession of the show, of the people in the show, and this fantasy world built from the Slayer realm. So I'm wearing a sweatshirt that's from the show, kind of. Sunnydale High was the high school and the year they graduated. Sunnydale High was a part of a lot of the show. It's kind of like the staple beginning of Buffy. And so I'm going to show you everything that I own that is pertaining to the show. So we'll start with the fact that I own every single season 2 times over. So I have all of the individual packs. I'm going to turn my ring light off. Ring light's off just for the fact of no glare here, but I have every single season of Buffy, the sleeve and all. So this is season 1. I love that I have the individuals because there's like every single DVD. I remember this being like a big deal when I was a kid. I think it's just extra special. It's cool looking and it fits in the sleeves. So I have the original. Now, of course, these are 20 plus years old, so they're a little crinkled, but I have it. Season 2, I don't have the sleeve. Something happened to it over the years, but I do have, you know, the actual individual set. It's a lot bigger this time. Opens up again. But yeah, so this is season 2. I have that. I love, even when you plug in, when you put the CDs in, you'll see the intro to everything. There's also special features and scenes, maybe even like behind the scenes bloopers, things of that sort when you do get and purchase the pack. So I think it's special to have. Season 3, I have the sleeve for. This one's super cool because Faith's in it. But this is season 3. Are you kidding? She looks stunning. Sarah Michelle Gellar, stunning. But yeah, I have everything. It goes out farther because it goes out farther because the seasons get longer. This is a long one. Here's season 4. This is probably my least favorite season if I had to pick, but there's some good episodes in it. Again, 6 discs. Season 5, entering into one of my favorite seasons. I love the plot of it. I think it's a really, really unique series. It's got one of my favorite episodes. I would say my favorite episode of all of the series has to be the finale. I love that end scene. Honestly, it makes me really emotional. Season 6 is my favorite season of the series. Absolutely love it. I love her hair. Are you kidding? But this is season 6. Super cool. Season 7. Season 7 is the final season. And of course, there's gonna be 6 discs again. That completes the series, their individual series. This is something that I had that my dad bought me one time that kind of like makes me wonder, why do I even have the individual series? But I think it's just the fact that I do. Oh no, it's broken in the top. I thought something was on it, but that's just broken. It's okay. So it's got the big B for the Buffy. It's a really cool case, but this is the collectible, the Chosen Collection they call it. This is 40 disc DVD set, all the seasons 1 through 7. When you open it up, there you have it. Every single season, every single disc. It even has disc contents I've never even like really looked. Meet your favorite Buffy demons. Like there's favorite episodes. There's a special thank you. And because I think Buffy's my favorite, this is a really unique thing to have. It explains every single episode of every single one that's going to be in there. So it just makes it really easy for you. Everything's right there. That's a really cool one to have. All right, this I got from a friend of mine. I really need to get more into the comics. I want to read them, but this is just a random comic that I was given with like, well, illustrations, comics, yeah, from a friend of mine, Mike and Mia, friends of mine that gave this to me for Christmas or my birthday, but I thought this was super cool. Here I have some buttons. Now there's one missing and that's because I wore it for Halloween, I think in 2020, but they're just random buttons that I kept because they're super cool, and I'll probably wear another one. This year I plan on being Buffy at some point for one of the Halloween parties I'll be attending, or maybe the one that I'm hosting, and this is always handy when you're trying to kind of tell people who you are. But I love it. I think I got this off Amazon. In this handy dandy little box, I have some specialties from the show. One of which is the ring that Angel gives Buffy. And it's, if you know the show, you've seen the show, you know what I mean. This is a special ring. He gives this to her in the first season. Also, there's this he gives her in the within the first like few episodes. It has a knot, which I'll get out, but it is the cross, the famous cross that she wears. And then, you know, it's like supposed to protect you from the vampires. So I have the cross. I just realized something. So this is the Funko Pop I have. The only one I have right at this moment for Buffy, but I love it. And this actually is what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. I believe I've decided that I want to do this look because I've never done this look. She's got a crossbow, so I have to find a crossbow of some sort. She's got the white dress. This is the finale of season 1 of Buffy. When she goes to defeat the Master, she goes with the crossbow, and she actually does die briefly. She drowns, but her hair's up and she has her crossbow, the dress, the leather jacket. That's gonna be a sick look. I believe I've decided that's what I'm gonna do this year. But yeah, this is the Funko Pop that I have from Buffy. And then this is unique and then there's a little silly story to it. So I have the Buffy board game, and this is so much fun. If you have never played this, it is a ton of fun to play. My friend Ashlyn got this for me years ago, but then a few years later, I received this gift for Christmas from the friend that got me this sweatshirt, and it was a duplicate. But it's funny how in my lifetime, I've received this board game 2 different times because my friends know that I love Buffy. So this was, I've played this too. It's so much fun. It's a game that you work with the people that you're playing with against the game, essentially, to win. So you team up to try to beat it. A lot of fun if you're into that kind of like strategy game, working with your friends. Even if you don't know the show, it is a ton of fun. I also didn't even bring this upstairs, but I own both of the video games. I own the Chosen video game where or Chaos Bleeds, which is the multiplayer game that you can play, and then I own the original Buffy game, which is one of my favorite video games of all time, and that is a single player game where you go in the first few seasons, a lot of like trying to defeat the Master and trying to defeat Angel when he's bad, Spike, such like things like that, and it is so fun. But I own both the video games also. Going along with Buffy, if you know anything about Buffy, there is a series called Angel that is basically tied to Buffy and is a crossover series from Buffy, and I own every single individual series, and I won't pull them all out because this is technically not Buffy, but I own every single one of the seasons of Angel. Also, because the show is tied to Buffy and there's people from the show on it. So it's super cool. There's 5 seasons of Angel before they were canceled, RIP, because it was such a good show. It could have continued. And I also have this. This is the 20th anniversary magazine from Angel. I received this in the mail and I had to keep it because it was so cool, special, and is the official 20th anniversary picture that they got. The last thing I'm going to show you is this special notebook that I received from my friend that is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer Slay the Year 12-month planner. And this planner, you can literally write in it yourself to kind of just do whatever you want with it. I personally use it for my fitness goals. I think it's like really special, and it is also helpful in doing so because it's a fill in your own blank. There's not a specific year tied to it. So you could honestly get this for every year. And I think it's just going to be a fun thing to keep because it's part of my collection. That is everything that I have at the moment. And I do want to note that I have cosplayed Buffy for at least 2 Halloweens, and they've been different looks. And so I'm really excited to make it another year doing another look for Buffy. I think that's it because it's special to me. It's meaningful. I love to do that. And I will still add to my collection. And the funny thing is I'm not a hoarder. Anyone that knows me knows I'm minimalistic. I don't like to keep things just to keep them. But I do enjoy my Buffy. And I honestly, like, I would keep this stuff because it means something to me. So thank you guys for watching and letting me share my collection with you. It is special to me, and I love that I'm able to document it so you guys can kind of see and it's shared with you. So now you know, that's my Buffy collection, and seize the moment because tomorrow you might be dead. That's one of my favorite quotes from her. She says that in season 1 to Willow in the Bronze. So thank you guys. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the bell button to be alerted when I post. I upload a new video every Monday and Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, stay sassy. Bye guys.